All right. Yeah, the trailer has me completely hyped for this, so I'm sure this will help. Interesting. Interesting beat. What the hell is with the pandas? What the heck? And what was that, like AR type stuff? Seeing creatures through. What the fuck? There was a hand in the. There was a mouth in the. In the face. This looks fucking hype. But what are those creatures? You can tell it's going to be very... It's very focusing on a few characters here. What the hell was that finger?
Oh, OP2. Okay. Second opening. God damn, did the panda become demonic? What the hell? That first opening was very deceiving, so I'm wondering if this one will be too. It's a good song so far. I really want to know how these characters are going to play into the story. We've met quite a few now. I still think I like the actual first song better, song-wise, but we're getting a lot more visuals on this one. Holy fuck, there's a lot going on. Maybe a big fight? I mean, we've seen some big fights, but... And gotta end it with the guitar note. I don't know, that first opening... First two openings were really good. Sounds a little bit more chill so far. I remember like the first opening being super action-packed. The second one, pretty close too. Wait, so are we going back to like the past here? Where that's what it's looking like. Are we gonna go back to his past? And is that how this season's gonna play? Like, or maybe not. I mean, maybe it's gonna kind of go back and forth because he's looking. That's what it's looking like to me. But I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen 0, so maybe there's something in that I'm like lost on. I still need to see that. I will watch that before we watch the first episode of this season. Oh, shit. I feel like I'm... You know what's really funny? I feel like I'm watching not a different show, but like a spin-off. Like watching this opening, I'm like, where are all the main characters? I mean, other than one, is this whole season focused on the past? The song's a banger though. I'm liking it so far. I will say I feel like the way he is hasn't really changed that much. Still that happy guy in the past there, kind of that carefree look. I'm actually really curious though. I'm liking, I will say, new animation style. Like, is this Mappa's still doing this, right? Like I would assume. Is there a reason why they changed the animation style? I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm actually liking it. I'm just curious why it's different. My first assumption would be new studio, but that I would have heard about that. I would have thought. I mean, it's not drastic, but I do notice the difference. I wasn't expecting it. Oh God, what is gonna happen this season? What is this tone? Shibuya incident. So this is the opening for the next arc. Yeah, this feels like it's gonna be a dark ass arc. Fuck. Too much love, not this kind of love. Soto. Okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this. I can tell this is going to be a very dark toned season. The show has been amazing so far, but like we've had many like dark, freaking horrifying episodes. I don't know. It's hard to go off the openings, but like this really feels like it's going to take a turn. Like this is real. The mood is just, I don't know, horror? Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of like symbolism and things that are happening in this opening that's foreshadowing. Definitely maybe a possible rematch fight with them. Fuck. Yeah, I think that's now knowing like their background and their past and stuff, this opening really show like I think there's going to be a rematch at some point during this season or something, and some crazy ass things are going to happen. Great opening. I love like listing and knowing what you got. What's your guys' favorite opening of the show? All these are going to be together pretty soon. So I'm going to kind of gauge, probably rewatch the first few too, and then kind of figure out what is my favorite opening of all of them so far. What is this going to be about? It already looks twisted just by the visual. Yeah, like right off the bat, like it's all in red. Like we see the beginning scene right before this, we saw it all in blood, like blood. Battle between Yuta and Itadori seems to be the focus here, but is it going to be the whole season? Like who's left after last season? Oh yeah. The Calling Game Part 1. Is that a freaking bomb? What the liking the song so far too. Honestly, the Jujutsu Kaisen like openings are they're usually, we've seen with some of them they can be deceiving, or you could think like somebody's gonna be like in the second opening or whatever, you think someone's gonna be like become a main character or something, and then yeah, it doesn't happen. Like we lost so many characters last season. Holy hell. What was that guy? What? Somebody died there and they're working out and hold on a second. It's Atom Bomb. People working out. Atom Bomb. People dying. Working out. Like it's what the fuck was that? Bombs. And the dude was playing the guitar. Whoa. What the hell is gonna happen? That guy just show his ass? It feels like... Why does this feel like a new show with some of the same characters? Like a spin-off or something? Like, it's probably because we lost so many main characters last season that it feels like, especially with that opening, I could count on just like 2 fingers how many people I recognize there. Or 2 fingers, 2 hands. I count on 2 hands. Like there were so many people introduced there. Like this season's gonna get crazy. For sure. I can't wait to see what the hell happens. But I love that song. The song is like fucking has me hyped up, but the visuals, everything is just so like they got very creative with that, obviously, but I could take half an hour going through and taking every still shot there and breaking it down. That's how many, a lot of the time they don't have, you guys let me know what you think in the comments, but that's gotta be, it feels like a record for how many things that were in, like how much cuts like that they put there, how many individual panels there were for each, like in that entire opening. Usually you have a couple seconds with a lot of stuff, but I like half a second, quarter a second, there was a new shot a lot of the time.